Hi guys, I just want to apologize really quickly for the quality of this video and also my lack of uploads. I have a job now. Lame. So I'm not gonna polish it, cry about it. I post more often on my Instagram if you're desperate to see my beautiful face. I wanted to get this video done and uploaded on my weekend off. Anyway, I'm sure the title gives you all the information that you need. I don't really feel the need to make an intro right now, so let's get into it. Okay, let's get this party started. Here's Fuzzy in all of her grimy glory. Right now I'm just reminiscing on all the weird things we would do as kids, like squish her face like this, or put her legs over her head and make her fly around like an airplane. I don't know, we were weird kids, but we were weird kids, I don't know what to tell you, but there's a little seam on the back where I assume she was sewn closed in the factory, and I'm going to pick that open so I can de-stuff her, wash the stuffing separately, turn her inside out, and look for any popping seams, anything like that. And then I'm going to hand wash her skin, basically. And also, can we talk about how hard it was to get the stuffing out of her? I think she was machine sewn, and the stuffing got, like, stuck in the seams somehow. Now, I know I'm not the toughest cookie, but, like, look at how much I'm struggling here. Gosh. And how grimy that stuffing is. There's a little bit of fur kind of near that seam that was in a more pristine condition. You just compare it to the fur all over her body. It's real gross, real grimy, not great. Anyway, I was curious, and I looked up what exact type of teddy bear Fuzzy is, and I think she is a Fiesta sitting paw print teddy bear, which actually I don't think they get sold anymore. I couldn't find any like active listings, but the ones that I found, they were actually pretty cheap. Not like carnival toy cheap, but something close. Here's her skin. But it looks like she was mostly sold in bulk, and individual bears I think went for around $12, which for a 9.5-inch plush is pretty good. Which I guess makes sense considering how we got her, which is a story I'll get into in just a second. But, you know, considering all of the pulling and tugging that I had to do to get the stuffing out, you know, she's pretty durable. She's certainly no claw machine filler. Anyway, the biggest obstacle here was getting her muzzle through that little hole in the back, because the muzzle was actually stuffed separately, like it was its own little pocket. And I had to rip a little bit of that stuffing out in order to get it all the way through, but like, I'm telling you, it took me like 20 minutes to flip her inside out just because of the muzzle. I was trying everything. I was really desperate. We got there eventually though. Now, I've been begging my sister to let me clean her for years, but she lives pretty far away, and I only just now got my hands on the plushie, but, you know, it's been a long time coming, and I'm glad it's finally— oh god, so this is her inside out. We finally did it. Oh, my hands are really greasy, and she looks terrifying. She looks like a gas mask. You know, I feel like she would fit right in that movie, 9, with the little ragdoll guys. Like, she would totally be in, like, a post-apocalyptic universe with little toys in it. Sorry, I just choked on my spit. I'm checking over her seams for anything popped. There's nothing major, and I sewed it all off camera, but I'm putting all the stuffing in a pillowcase so I can machine wash it, along with this little winter coat that was actually for another plushie but fits her perfectly, and I'm going to shove that in with my laundry. But I'm going to hand wash her skin because I don't know how delicate the fabric is going to be. I'm turning her back right side out because the gas mask's face was actually terrifying me. I couldn't look at it, but this is going to be Fuzzy's first bath in her entire life. It's well over a decade at this point. She's never touched water, so I'm hoping she doesn't just explode. No explosions yet. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm pretty much just starting with like a rinse here to get most of the surface grime out, and oh god, fuck-ass ponytail alert.
Jesus. I'm mostly just getting the surface grime out in this first rinse. I'm focusing on areas like around the neck and the arms, because that's where most of the hugging kind of happens, and like all the sweat and gross sticky kid hand whatnot kind of soaks into there. I know in the video the water already looks pretty murky, but trust me, in real life it was even worse. It was actual swamp water, like mud puddle. Pretty sure Fuzzy had the whole Curse of Ra in her fabric. I was hearing voices going, "Return the slab!" You know, moths were flying out of her. But that's why she's gotta get a bath, so luckily we're already doing that. Anyway, that water is pretty murky, so I'm gonna get some fresh, clear stuff, and I'm also grabbing my liquid detergent, and this is the gentlest detergent that I could find. I bought it specifically to clean fursuits with, and that's why my sister entrusted me specifically to clean her beloved plushie. It's because, you know, my sister knows about the whole furry thing and knows that I have knowledge of sewing delicate things. Fursuits are pretty much just giant wearable plushies that are more complicated, so, you know, I have the materials and the tools and the knowledge to not turn Fuzzy into like a pile of dust or something. Anyway, this video is sped up to like at least 8 times speed. It might be 20, I don't know, but I got a lot of it, and you know, a lot of time to kill, so I'm gonna tell you guys the sort of history of Fuzzy. It all started when I was a little boy, and my sister was a slightly bigger but still little girl. Our dad took us to a park one day, and my sister had just learned to cartwheel, and she was cartwheeling all over the place, flexing on me. And she wanted to do just one more cartwheel before we left, and she ended up falling and breaking her arm, which my dad caught on video, but...
I got what?
I'm recording a video! Surprise dad cameo, I guess. You just appeared like Beetlejuice. Anyway, my sister broke her arm, my dad caught it on video. We still have that video, but nobody wants to watch it, so I don't know why we still have it. But anyway, we went to the hospital, and the whole time I thought that she was faking. I'm really sorry. I thought that she was faking, and I was like, oh my god, girl, calm down. Not everything's about you. It's not that deep. I'm so sorry. Anyway, they gave her a little stuffed animal teddy bear, which was Fuzzy. Fuzzy got up to all sorts of adventures, you know, in our household. She had this really annoying voice that we would do all the time when we played with her, and I'm sure that it took years off of our parents' life, because we would do it all the time, and it would, like, really loudly. She would talk like, "Hi, I'm Fuzzy!" She would talk like Toad from Mario for no reason, and I remember in our games, she was always this very rebellious, like, rambunctious, kind of like a troublemaker kind of character. She'd always be causing trouble for her imaginary teachers or parents or whoever's in charge, very much playing by her own rules. Her favorite food was honey, of course. In fact, she loved honey so much that she was allergic to foods that didn't have honey on or in them. She had this, like, this, like, rich boyfriend, I think he was rich. It never really came up in our, it wasn't important to his character, but his name was Tom. Was he Fuzzy's boyfriend or just, like, friend? I don't remember, but Tom was this little black bear puppet that I had, and he also had a funny voice, but his was a lot less annoying. He was like, he would be like, "Hi." I don't even... He'd be like, "Oh, I'm Tom. Hi." It was so stupid, but oh my god, is Fuzzy dead? I just looked back at the screen. Don't leave her like that! Oh my god! This video is a total disaster. Anyway, it reminds me of that one video. It's like, guys, SpongeBob messaged me, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so Tom, we kind of unintentionally created this, like, perfect foil for Fuzzy, where Tom was kind of her opposite. Oh, Samson's here. He he gets jealous whenever I brush anything because he loves his brushies. Anyway, where Fuzzy was kind of rude and outrageous and energetic, Tom, if I recall correctly, was a lot more calm and polite, very mild-mannered, but also very, very jolly and optimistic. And despite how different both of them were and how you would think that would, kind of make them clash, they really worked in tandem. They kind of completed each other, and they rarely fought in our stories or anything. They very clearly kind of loved each other, and in a way, looking back, it's sort of how I felt when I was playing with my sister, because we were both very different. I think, if anything, I was a lot more like Fuzzy, even though Fuzzy was my sister's toy. I acted a lot more like her. I was very rude and rambunctious and crazy, where my sister was a lot more polite. Anyway, I kind of want to repurpose the characters into their own story, whether it be a comic or like an animation. I'm not really sure what it would be, and I don't have much time left on this planet. No, just in general. I'm not dying, don't worry. I'm restuffing Fuzzy also in the video, getting her all nice and stuffed. I think I'm running out of things to say that I prepared to talk about, and I still have like 2 minutes left of this footage, like pretty much exactly right when I said that. Wow. How was your guys' day? Did you get up to anything interesting? What did I do today? Oh, I got up, cleaned my room. I gotta fold my laundry. I got some Dr. Pepper. I went to the store because we're out of Dr. Pepper, so I got some Dr. Pepper. The Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice to do. Anyway, oh, my Jammy. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. I love him so much. We're best friends, him and me. He's my stuffed animal. My sister might have Fuzzy, but I have Sammy. So, who's really winning? Oh, listen to him purr. He's so sweet. Tomorrow I'm going in and working my 9 to 5. That's why I haven't been uploading, by the way, because I'm working a 9 to 5. Well, right now it's a 9 to 3 because, Sammy, because there is a little conflict with my theater schedule. Really interesting commentary here, you guys. I bet you're so glad that you're listening to me talk as opposed to, like, I don't know, some cool ambient music or anything. This was a good decision, but, oh, Sammy's so cute. Good boy. We're done. Fuzzy's all done. Yay!
And here she is, good as new. Well, as good as I could get her. A couple things beyond my control, like bald spots and matting, not really much I can do about that. I did a little bit of heat treatment with the blow dryer and a brush off camera, which restored a little bit of that softness. I wouldn't really call her soft now, but she's at least presentable. Look at how cute she is. Oh, I did a couple ladder stitches. Also, I think somebody is vacuuming, so sorry if you can hear that. And she's all good now. So shout out to my sister for letting me fix Fuzzy up. And yeah, we hope you have a great week. And thank you for watching this kind of terrible video. I don't know why you stayed through the whole thing. This is such a mess, but I appreciate you. Hope I catch you in the next one. Love ya, bye!